Hello everybody, look what I got. This is some old fancy speaker which is made in Latvia and manufacturer called VAF, or for short VAF. This is really rare speaker system. Nowadays you can't see those lying around anymore because they are all gone and basically doomed. Probably this isn't working also, but I will try to repair it and see what is inside in this bad puppy. Here we can see that there is a little amplifier built inside the system. There is an on-off switch. There is those sockets for inputs. Of course, the labels are all in Russian because these were made in Soviet Union times when Latvia was occupied by Russians. And in this case, it's kind of Latvian brand, but it was made in the Soviet Union times. So yeah, but they were about this speaker. It looks really great. Not much of a damage, I can tell, but there is a little scratch over here on a front, like here. You can see that there's a little scratch over here also. Okay, so maybe we should see what's inside this little bad puppy. Okay, there is 8 screws, which must be unscrewed to see what's inside. So I just take my screwdriver to help me out here. Yeah, this will not gonna work out so well because it's on a rotating table. So yeah, okay, now it's better. So okay, now I will take off the cover and see what's inside this thing. It's 1 and a 2. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8 screws out. Great. So let's remove the cover and we will see what's inside this speaker. Oh, nice. Oh wow, yeah. So what we can see here, this is actually a wooden box, which is great quality. Nothing is making some noises and some artificial sounds, just basic wood. Also there is some extra wood on sides because to work with the frequencies that resonates the box. Basically this is for reducing or decreasing some kind of frequencies. Probably they did some measurements, I hope so, but I'm not sure. So, and at top we can see that there are 2 wires coming out from an amplifier, and there is also a plug, which looks a little bit maybe just the alloy, or okay. yeah, the two wires are coming out here and they go inside the speaker here. Okay. And the speaker itself isn't quite big. Rather, I would say, well, it is big, but it's not a power speaker. Well, you couldn't blast much of a sound of it, like a sub bass or some low frequencies, but it will give a nice midtones. I hope so. And there is a tweezer. This, but there's a crack on the cover for this little speaker. I hope it works, but the wires are disconnected from the main speaker. Okay, and now here is an amplifier. We can see inside there is three there is a three, I'd say, transistors, and they look pretty old. Also there is a spider web and dust inside. Here is a fuse, and it seems it's solid. Oh, what do you know? It seems solid, yeah. Okay, let's close this one. And interestingly, here we have to decide whether it will be for 220 volts or for 107 volts. We have the casual, like the main plug for the power, but we can decide. And as I assume, now it's on 220 volts. Yeah, it's easy. It's gonna be just take it out, you swap positions, and then you plug it back in, but we will leave it as it is. Okay, so I think I should remove the cover also from this one and see what is inside. Well, I unscrew the screws here and I remove the top, and here we can see inside there is the same stuff as before but without the cap, and nothing much to see there. Some old dirty stuff. Okay, and about this cover, it's also removed, and it seems that it's all coming out. Maybe something is holding it back, but it must come out like so. It doesn't come out so easy. Oh no, it's coming. It's coming. Patience. Okay. What we see here? Well, it's a little bit out. Okay. Well, now we see the magic here. Okay. So what we see here? Here we see there is an power transformer, of course, which is for decreasing the main voltage. Also, there are a lot of old components inside. Old transistors, resistors and capacitors. Okay, first of all, here is a main capacitors which must stabilize the voltage. But there's actually nothing much here. It looks like it's actually just an amplifier. There's nothing more. The three main power transistors, and also there would be some preamplifier circuits inside which will help to increase the level. I don't know the voltages which are working here. Everything is pretty dusty here. Nothing seems damaged. Like, it actually seems legit that nobody hasn't did anything to this one particularly. So it seems like it's kind of okay. So I would love to take it out and see what's in the other side of this stuff, but I don't know. Can I do that? Maybe I can. Yeah, it seems that the wire is holding this thing back, so I need to undo the wire and then I can take it out. Okay, here we can see that there is a aluminum foil on the back on this stuff. For example, this could be for protection, for signal protection or something like that. Also, nice thing. Here you see there's a logo of the of this company which made this speaker, and here on the other side we can see that there is actually a light bulb, old one, not a LED, but an old-fashioned light bulb. This means when you turn it on, this light bulb will come up and this logo will be bright, clear. We can also demonstrate this by using some LEDs which I have laying around, like so. Okay, have my LEDs, sorry. I have my LEDs. We have the logo, and if we enable, yep, it would look like this. Nice. Nice. This is actually some pretty nice stuff over here. Who would know that? Yeah, this speaker I hold in my hands for first time. I never see such a speaker before. There is a main switch to enable and disable this one. There is some mid-tone and volume knobs and potentiometers. Okay, the pretty old and rusty, dusty capacitors inside. Nothing much here. Okay. I think these things work, actually. I think there is no problem whatsoever, because it looks that nothing is like damaged, or at least from this view there's it looks like everything is fine. But I can only tell this by turning it on and seeing by myself, is it like is there magic smoke released, or is it working? So yeah, pretty nice stuff, pretty nice. Yep. So what can I tell about the other side of this speaker? There you see some contacts where the leads are connected. It's over here. Here is the main output for the speaker, and here are some other connections made. This is for the diodes, I guess. Everything's nice and smooth. There's no signs of oxidation or some water damage or anything at all. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, I would say this thing will work eventually, but we have to make sure that it doesn't flame, because there's a lot of dust inside, a lot of nasty spider webs which will cause some damage, of course. Okay, now I will clean this thing up, take out the circuit. Maybe I will discuss in more details what is it, how it works and so on. Maybe not. There's some number on here which tells 051935. What does it mean? Nobody knows. Okay. I don't know the brand, not the brand, but I don't know the name of this speaker system, because in Latvia we have names for the speakers like S90 and S50, S70, S30, which are very, very popular in Latvia. So this also has some name on it, but we don't know what it is, and probably we'll never find out. Here on the back there's just a label with some bunch of Russian words, but there's no actual name, like this is speaker S20, for example. There is some interesting words over here, like the warnings about okay, have to be careful, do not destroy this thing. Okay, for now on I would say that's it. I will try to turn this thing on and see whether it works or not. This is really old-fashioned style made speaker system. It would be I guess it's one of the 70s first portable speaker which you can move around, just plug in and play whatever you want. The capacity of the speaker, I think it's max it's 10 watts, which this speaker could produce. I would say not more. According to new system, according to old system, it would be 2 watts or so. Nothing much. But it will produce some quality sounds. I can guarantee. This is really, really nice design. Looks really fancy, and proper care and proper restoration of the system would be really, really necessary, and then it would look really great. And about that foil here, I think it's for removing other noises from the speaker, because the speaker, there is a magnet and it could produce some magnetic fields. Basically that's why they bring this but also it's a shield to cover the any incoming signals from around, like 50 hertz main signal, and to just protect the system from that. In those years there wasn't cell phones around, that's why I don't know how it reacts to cell phone, but some systems starts to screaming when the phone is closed, but hope this is not this system. Yeah, there actually are some work done here. You can see that somebody was trying to fix the wires with some tape. Okay. I can't tell whether the speaker is original or it is replaced by something. I don't know, because I don't know this system. If I would knew, then I would be sure that it is an original system or not. Maybe after some research I could tell that yes, this was original, or no, this wasn't. So till now I can tell that it's an old speaker system which produced this manufacturer VEF in Latvia in mid-70s or 80s, maybe 80s. Yes, it's a speaker from paper, really sensitive to high frequencies and produce good sound quality. Okay, nothing much to discuss here. And the front cover is actually tied up with the screws over here. You can see that there are many screws around which holds it from that. Interesting design. And most importantly, remember, this is wood Wood. Maybe this system is made by some enthusiasts. No, but I mean, maybe there are systems which has a built-in amplifiers. I don't know. Maybe not. I think it is. It is originally made like this. There's not like somebody would build by itself and no. It's original system. Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.